Welcome to sunny Blackpool. No, just kidding, it is absolutely freezing. Now, I've come down to Blackpool today because it's not too far away from where I live, because I want to prove to you all that Blackpool is not as bad as they say it is. Now, I've lived in Blackpool for like 4 years now, and it is not as bad as you think it is. There are bad parts, but I'm going to prove to you all today that Blackpool is actually a decent place to live. Even if it's the middle of December and it is rough as, look at this. The sea is looking ropey today. I don't think we're going swimming, are we?
Swimming?
we're definitely not going swimming. So here we are, down on the prom, Blackpool Tower, looking magnificent. We've got the Christmas by the Sea, I think that's what it's called, markets. So I'm going to take you around Blackpool. We are also going to get some food because we're a bit hungry. So basically, you're going to come with us. I'm going to show you Blackpool. You're going to see what it's all about. We're going to have a good time and hopefully not freeze either. Here we go. Now, I don't know how much audio I can use from here because there is copyrighted music everywhere. But normally all of this behind me isn't here, this is just here for Christmas. But I think this sort of area of Blackpool is what a lot of people associate with Blackpool. You've got, obviously, the tower, cannot miss it. You've got one arcade over there, two more arcades over there, which we will go check out. But this entire strip is obviously like the most recognizable area of Blackpool. Right, now we're away from that, I feel like we can hear ourselves think a little bit. What people associate with Blackpool is this entire like front strip, which yes, like is run down, some of it, but there's also a lot of new things popping up. There is a lot of money coming into it, not as much as there should be. Here with North Pier, obviously. Very iconic. Central Pier there. So what do you think to Blackpool?
It's got its good parts, it's got its bad parts. Depends what day it is, honestly. If you want to go and play in the arcades and stuff like that, then yeah, it's great.
North Pier closed. So we're not going down North Pier. Closed for the winter period. I mean, there you go, you can see some of it. War Memorial. There's little pockets like this that make Blackpool actually nice. I mean, we're filming this on a day where it has been raining, but we have managed to find a dry patch. But you've just got like little pockets of history, surrounded by buildings that are boarded up, literally right next to me. So I think Blackpool is a bit like a lot of other coastal UK cities, and they just haven't received enough funding, but also they just get painted with a bad name. And it does make me sad because I'm from down south and I tell people that I live here, and even now after 4 years they go like, well, why do you live there? Why do I live here? Obviously if you follow the coast that way, you're in Fleetwood. If you follow it that way, you're in Lytham and St Anne's. That way you're cold and wet. But what I want to know, everyone, in the comments is, have you been to Blackpool? When was the last time you were here? What is your best bit about Blackpool, and what's your worst bit about Blackpool? Because I do live in and around the Blackpool area, so I'm going to do more videos here. So, you know, if you've got recommendations for hotels, restaurants, anything, like I know I live here, I'll still book into like a 1-star hotel and stay over. Anyway, we're off the front now, into the thick of it. Look at it.
I'm really glad I did my hair, thanks Luke.
There's a slug and lettuce. I didn't even know there was a slug and lettuce. I think as well, when I say that, you know, Blackpool isn't as bad as people think it is, I also mean that a lot of the people are quite friendly. I mean, don't get me wrong, you'll run into a few, I can say crackheads, can't I? You'll run into a few questionable people, but that's anywhere. Run into them in London, in anywhere. But for the most part, people are friendly. So we've just spotted here the Central Public Library. So it is actually like a really pretty building. Like, look at that dome up there. But never been in. So let's see if it's open. Are we okay to just come in, or is that okay? Thank you. This is lovely, isn't it? Stanley Park. Okay, that was Blackpool Central Library. You know what? Never been in before, but it's a lovely building. I feel like libraries are a thing of the past now. No one really goes in them as much as they used to, but which is sad. But yeah, like that is still running. There's still people in there using the computers, so it's good to see. Okay, onwards to the Winter Gardens. Is it locked? It's cool that they're here though. The row of telephone boxes. Okay, we are now approaching the Winter Gardens. So again, probably one of the more recognisable parts of Blackpool. Everyone knows about the Winter Gardens. And again, to be fair, this entire square, other than these weird arch things, I don't know what they are, I've never really liked them, this entire square is decent. Like, there's a few good little restaurants and bars that are popping up. One thing I will say about Blackpool is they love a strange sculpture. So you saw those street lights back there that I just pointed at, and then you've got, I think this is called like the Surfer or something. But that's what I mean, like on this strip you've got like a pizza place, a wine bar, another pizza, Lancashire Jackets. You've got a lot in this area. They're at least like trying. But where we are going for food is here, Abingdon Street Market, Blackpool. Live music, food. I feel like places like this exist in Manchester, Liverpool, everywhere. Let's see how busy it is on a Saturday lunchtime. Pretty busy. So this is one of those places that has like rotating food in one of the markets, but you scan a QR code, you order from your table from any of the open stalls. There's 2 bars as well. There's normally live music in here as well on the weekend, so it is like a pretty cool place. I'll give you a quick just look at it all. It's not too busy right now. They've got some shops and stalls down there as well, but okay, I'm gonna see what we want to get. Nothing huge. We'll eat something small. So right now they've got pizza, ramen, South American inspired street food and American street food. So kind of a street foodie place. I'm gonna have a look at the menu, we're gonna order some food and then we will be back. Right, so I've gone for, it's called Cold Drop. I'm hoping it's a bit like Guinness. Looks like Guinness. They've got some good things on tap to here, to be fair. I took a quick video whilst I was up there, so I'll put it on, but what I normally go for in here is called Grand Central. It's a good pint, but I've gone for Cold Drop, so let's try it. Yeah.
Not as good as Guinness.
Not as creamy as Guinness, I don't think, but there you go, it's Tiny Rebel. Like me.
And what did I get?
And what did you get? Well, again, as always, you can tell who the driver in this relationship is. Coke. No, I paid for it. That not count for something.
You paid for my food though.
I'm going to cut that bit out. Right, we've also ordered food, so the next shot will be the food here, and I'm quite hungry. Okay, food has arrived. This is what I've got. It's like
told I can't eat.
buttermilk chicken in a very naughty looking sandwich. I've got some loaded fries. Both actually from this, how are we thinking it's pronounced? Chamo? Camo? Yamo? I don't speak Spanish. Is it Portuguese? Spanish? I don't know. South American. Anyway, we're going to dive on in, scram this. Yeah, you can eat now. Go on then. Right, so yeah, this is the like market stall bit of Abingdon. They got records. So anyway, that was Abingdon Street Market. The food was actually really banging, but the rain is back. So bear with me. I know this camera isn't amazing in the rain, but we're gonna head down the street. Where's she gone anyway? Oh, found her. Found you. There he is. Right, don't get me wrong, I do love a market, but she's got to stop at every single stall that sells cards and toys and everything. She's just got to stop absolutely everywhere, so I'm waiting out here for her instead. Tell you what, whilst I'm out here, I'm going to get a shot of these lights, because like I said earlier, these are so weird. It's like you've got these futuristic, like, street lights, and I think this is the tacky side of Blackpool. So if you ignore this, then you're all right, because like the rest of it, you do legitimately have some lovely architecture. You know, I think if you look up in places like this, you should be looking up at the buildings, because that is where you'll sort of see a lot more history, a lot more character, and you will find good little pockets like Abingdon Street Market. I'm gonna go fish her out now. So carrying on with the theme of weird looking sculptures and lampposts, you've got these lampposts on this street here. Again, I don't really know what the thinking was for these, but...
War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds, I like that, that's a good shout.
They look like the things from War of the Worlds.
Yeah. As you can see, this is the busiest street in Blackpool, really. It's like the main high street. We've got a... Oh, what's he telling us about? Hey, look, there's people like that everywhere. There is people like that everywhere. There's naught wrong with him. He's just preaching about something. Right, the rain is coming down though, so I'm going to protect this camera best I can. I don't know how waterproof it is. He's still going. He's still going.
He'll be going all afternoon.
We're going to carry on heading down the street. Try and avoid this rain best we can. But it's Lancashire. It's the north. It's Lancashire. Like what? It's what you sign up for. Okay, here we go. So you've got another theatre here on the corner, the Grand Theatre. They do a lot of pantomimes in there at Christmas time. So at one end you've got this, and then all the way down there you've got the Winter Gardens. But again, this is a very lovely building. If you come to Blackpool, wear some more waterproof shoes, because these are not the ones. Okay, there we go. Back in Hounds Hill car park. So what we're doing, guys, is because the weather is just absolutely minging, I've got a wet foot because I haven't worn the right shoes, is we are going to drive around some of Blackpool streets. I'll probably hop out, show you some, and then that'll kind of be this, at least first video of Blackpool. Like I said, because I live here, I will be doing more. We can go all around the Fylde coast. I've got some ideas already, but I just can't be bothered staying out any longer. It's cold, it's wet, it's yeah, it is what it is. But we're going to drive around, show you some stuff, and then that'll be the end of the video. Here come the onslaught of B&Bs and hotels, some of which are more done up than the others. And then you arrive at streets like this. Boarded up hotels. I mean, scaffolding surely implies they're doing something to it. So obviously with Blackpool being a like seaside kind of resort place, it does rely on these B&Bs and these hotels to keep it going. But then in the winter time, when no one is coming to Blackpool, a lot of these places just sort of cease to open and they don't have anyone inside. And you know, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and say that Blackpool is the best place ever, because it's definitely not. But I think if I want you to take anything from this video, I sort of want to like encourage you to come and try and see it, because the surrounding areas of Blackpool are lovely. So although I haven't really documented a lot of Blackpool in this video, I wanted to give you a first taste of my viewpoint on it, because I've lived here for 4 years and I do genuinely think that it gets a bad name, but it isn't that bad. Like I said, do leave in the comments anything that you think I should be doing in and around the Blackpool area, because this is where I'm based, and anything else you want to see me do.